I am doing very well.
Okay.
Been looking forward to you coming into the studio.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I've been listening to the album. Very, very impressive.
Thank you.
Music on I want to say, it. Albums put you in different moods.
Yes.
And I think that your album, when listening to it, because what I did is I put it in the car, drove far, and just listened to the album. Because I wanted to have a really good conversation with you about the album.
Nice.
And it puts you in a very relaxed mood. There are different moods of the album. Please introduce yourself to those who are listening, because they might not know your voice.
Yes.
And let's talk about the album.
All right, Massive and Crew, this is your girl Alaine. I'm in New York and I'm here at Irish Engine, and I'm so excited to be here. Yes, and I'm here to talk about my album 10 of Hearts. And thank you for driving and listening to it. I want you to make love and listen to it, have babies and listen to it. Almost break up, but don't break up, because we're going to say don't walk away. So, and yes, I'll start with 10 of Hearts is the name of the album.
10 of Hearts is the name of the album.
10,
Why
10,
10 of Hearts?
A perfect 10. I mean, 10 is a good number. 10 is a number of completion and also a number of new beginnings.
Wow.
And that's where I am in my life, and in my creativity, and where I'm in my songwriting and every type of thing that I am brand new, And that's how I feel. The hearts represent all the types of love, the different types of love, whether or not it's relational love or love for my brethren them, or love for partying, love for life, love for my creator. And so it just encapsulated just my whole life. 10 of Hearts.
10 of Hearts.
Yeah.
Now, I think that's the album cover with your face with the hearts on it.
Yes, with the hearts.
Is there actually 10 hearts on your face?
There are 10.
Wow.
Yes, we came up with the idea to make it look like a card with the hearts. And, usually when those cards, it has to have 10. Or it wouldn't be really 10 of Hearts. Right?
Talk to me about talk to me about the preparation of the album. I know that you have been doing so much stuff. We spoke to you over the phone.
Yes.
In for sound chat, and we spoke about some of the things that you've been involved in behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Songwriting, very big songs. Some work with Tara, some work with Samantha J, and so forth, and stuff that are doing very well. Marcia Griffiths, and your writing and so forth.
Yes.
What makes you decide that you're going to take back up your brand and start to run with it again? Because it was very missed.
Right. Well, thank you. I'm glad it was missed. And here it is. I mean, it's not that I was not singing. I was always releasing songs. I was always releasing music. And thank God I was always touring. But I needed an album. It was time for it. And this is my dream, This is why I quit my job 10 years ago. This is why I wake up every morning, because when you have a purpose and you find it, you have to keep following it. You can't give up on it.
Right.
And so if sometimes it's not as fast moving as other times, that don't mean, I'm done with that something, I'm a ton of teacher, And big up all the teachers out there listening. I want to celebrate you. Without you, we are nothing. Boy, somehow they treat me bad in school, but big up all day, every day. But that is not my calling. My calling is to be expressive and to sing and all of these things.
Were you initially going to be a teacher? Is that
never? I was going to be.
Before?
Well, I was an investment banker.
Okay.
I worked at JP Chase down on J Street.
Oh, so you worked
years.
here?
Yeah.
Wow. I figured that you were saying your job in Jamaica.
No. Okay. I went to school in Jamaica. I went to the University of the West Indies.
You just decided that, okay, you're going to do music full time.
Yeah, man. Well, I grew up singing music. I grew up always expressing myself.
I remember
acting,
that commercial.
Singing. Yeah, man. Come join the 5%. Yeah, man. And classical piano, I was trained in that, and always was encouraged by my parents to make a lot of noise, and they recognized my love for music from early on, and they supported it. But of course, they wanted me to get my education, so I went through and did that and got my honors degree, and then I moved up here long time. And worked at JP Chase for 4.5 years. Got promoted to assistant vice president in 2004. Decided to quit my job because what I used to do is in the nights, I went to work from 8 to 4. And then I'd go home, shower, because you have to bathe regular. Everybody, bathe regular, smelling nice. Such a wonderful thing. More people like you. It's good for the world. Yeah, man, heal the world. So I used to shower and then go to studios from 6 in the night till 4 in the morning. Then I'd go home, sleep for 2 hours, and go back to work. And that was my life for the 4 years that I was at JP Chase. And during that time, I got promoted from just a regular trainee to assistant treasurer and then to assistant vice president. And when I got promoted the last time, what that meant was I was going to have to start traveling and representing the bank. So I couldn't moonlight anymore. I couldn't go to studios and try to get my songs placed with different people because, I was trying to be a songwriter. So I'd just go to any studio that I could go to and say, hey, I write songs. But, New York is so competitive. This is a music mecca. But what that did is it made me a better songwriter because you have to compete with so many incredible songwriters,
Right.
And the pace as well was something that really contributed to where I am now as a songwriter, which I give thanks for, But in 2004, as I said, when I was promoted, I couldn't do it anymore. So I had to choose if I was going to the bank full time. Never. Never full time for the bank. Hasta la vista. I quit and I didn't have a backup plan. It was music or nothing. And I said goodbye and took a leap of faith and moved back home and just hit the ground running.
Is this, and what I want you to do here for us today is that you're going to walk us through your album.
All right.
Right?
Yes.
So I want you to pick the tracks that you want to be played and the ones that you would like to talk about. And,
sure.
which was the first track that you completed on the album?
Oh, wow. Which is the first track? Me no remember. Got enough track. But the one I want to talk about, if you don't mind, is Favorite Boy. And that's produced by Chimney Records. Yes, that's on the Country Bus Rhythm.
Tell us a little bit about Favorite Boy.
Yeah. Favorite Boy is a nice love tune, man. It make you feel nice and full of love and know like your body feel good and everything around you feel good. It's a song I wrote about how you're supposed to feel when you're with the one you love, It talks about come dance with me to get forever. And I like when man and woman dance together. I think it's a very good feeling. And that's what the song is about.
Produced by Chimney Records.
Yeah, man.
It's called Favorite Boy. One of the things that I really admire about your music and listening to, driving and listening to your album collectively, all the tracks collectively, I like how you sing and then you kind of just drop in the patois here and there. It just brings another flavor to what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, it definitely.
Well, that's how we grow, so we talk.
It works.
Sometimes
for me,
we speak well, sometimes we don't talk so
works.
good.
Where you would have someone who would probably just sing a song and just sing it,
Yeah.
I like when you would sing and, the look of fatwa drop in to, to remember. So I remember me at Jamaica.
Yeah, man, that's where I come from, man. That's where I talk.
Now, Chimney Records has produced that one Favorite Boy.
Yes,
Definitely,
yes.
The rhythm, the vocals, everything is great.
Thank you.
Talk to us about the album. Let us know what you felt after the album was done. What did your manager feel? Big up to Shane Brown, who's also in the building.
Big up Shane Brown, Jukebox. Team Jukebox all day, every day.
If I was someone who never heard any of your music and I was listening to Soundchat Radio, what would I need to know about this album?
Well, this album is going to make you feel all types of feelings. It's not one-dimensional. It's not in any box except for the jukebox, It is very musical, very reggae, very eclectic. It represents everything that all the types of music I've listened to growing up. It's nice, man. It brings you so many different emotions. It carries you from being very deep in love to you and your man argue. Well, for all the women and of course for all the men, you and your women argue. To looking at just the world and saying that, dealing with things like child abuse in Susanna and Sidewalk Hotel with homeless people and just their plight and all of that. And it takes you on a journey that is very real, and it's not necessarily fairy tale because it's real life and it's life through my eyes and through my lyrics, And wow, me love it. When I heard everything together, me dance, the happy dance, the idiot dance. Let me show you it. That dance there, yeah. That's how I want the album to make everybody feel good. That's how I feel when I listen to it.
So when you heard it for the first time collectively, you were very proud.
What? Gladys bus, every Gladbag bus, because it's been a labor of love. It's been you dream about something and you love something so much, and then you see it. Man, when I got the CDs, 2 days ago, did the idiot dance in the middle of the hotel. I never care. People looking at me like me weird. So what? My thing is dance if you want dancing, if you want to sing. Anyway, you're there. And that's how it makes me feel. So that's what I want everyone to feel.
Walk us through the album. What's the
Yes.
next track that you would like to hear?
Well, since we're with Chimney, Chimney produced a collaboration with me and my label mate, Taros Riley, called Sugar Love. It's a sexy song.
Sugar Love by Taurus Riley
Yeah.
and yourself.
Yes. And the story of this song is that Jordan was playing the song for me in the rhythm, and as soon as he played it, I sang the chorus. And I said, you like that? Him said, that buddy. Ran around, recorded it, and what you hear is the first take that I recorded. We didn't do
So it was
nothing.
just magic in the studio.
Yeah, man. And then Taros came in, and Taros stopped the whole track, and Taros is Taros, and Sugar Love was born.
So this was the first take, you said?
Yeah, man. Cause we tried, I went back and like weeks after to try to re-record it. And Jordan said no, but realize that the first one
take
so
was the best.
nice.
The first
Yeah,
take
man.
was the best.
Yeah, man.
What's the passion behind the music?
The passion is the fact that there is nothing else I would rather do. The passion
Wow.
comes from waking up in the middle of the night with songs and lyrics in my head that wake me up and I say, but is somebody song that?
Hold on.
No,
How do you work with that? Do you sleep with like a book next to you
Yeah,
and a
my
pen
phone,
next to
my
you?
phone.
Oh, your phone.
Yeah.
And you just get up in the middle of the night and just write
Voice
down.
note. Yeah, because I'll forget it.
Do you also wake up in the morning like with like
Melodies.
songs and lyrics that's in your mind that you
Yeah,
have
man.
to get out?
Yeah, man. It's nice.
So you live it.
What? Live it, breathe it, eat it, sleep it, dance it, exercise it. Yeah, man.
Now, is it sometimes that something comes to you, because I know you are a songwriter and you write
Yes.
for other people,
Yes.
where you say, that this bad, but it's not bad for me, bad for somebody else.
Yeah.
I-
I mean, like, for example, Tight Skirt. I'd never write that song for myself, even though, like, them don't look too bad and, wear a tight skirt. And but I'm not going to go on stage and say, me and the girl. No. But, when I met the artist and, they approached me and they said they wanted me to write a song for her. And they played the track for me. I said, yeah, she's a girl,
Because your whole aura is music, and I'm sitting here and I'm looking at you and I see how happy you are to hear your product
God,
and
man.
just to speak about it.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to come up with your music, or is it just like?
It depends. Sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes
Wow.
sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes 2 days. Like there is no all the songs on this album, wow, quick. Like for example, Sugar Love was like not even, it was like a couple minutes. Like when I heard it, it was just there, Some songs are that easy, and other ones you sit down and you say, Lord Jesus, that song you're not done, man. But it's a process, and I trust it. How I feel, and I always explain it to people. Like it's like sometimes I plug in right away. You have a plug and you have this, you have a plug in and a plug. And sometimes it's right away, and sometimes like JPS might lock off the light and you have to wait a little bit for the electricity come in so the light can turn on. Yeah, but I know it always comes, and I just have to just be easy and wait, allow it to come. Yeah.
Your personality is so warm. The music
Thank
is
you.
so the music is reggae, and I wanted to speak to you about that because we've had so much people in the studio, and it seems like the new trend in our culture now is artists not wanting to be referred to as reggae artists anymore. They just want to be the artist. I want to know where you stand with this. Are you an artist, or are you a reggae artist?
I'm a 10 of hearts artist right now, and that is the focus of my life right now. I'm living and breathing 10 of hearts right now. I belong in that deck of cards because I am 10 of hearts. I was raised listening to reggae music. It's the music of my heart. Before I could talk, I was dancing to reggae music, and so I'm a reggae artist. But not only that, it's not like I cannot sing other types of music, but that's the genre of music
You would
I
like
sing.
to be
man, reggae is huge. And I think until you go all over the world and recognize how lauded it is and how much people appreciate and want to be Jamaican and how cool it is to be who we are, we don't really appreciate how cool it is to be a reggae artist. It's a big deal. It's not just another type of music. Is music that has changed the world, that has changed people's lives, has saved people's lives. It's a big deal to be a reggae artist, and I'm proud to be one.
Is there is it just I can't remember, and I could be wrong, but your music is more relaxed.
Yeah.
You're not really into the hype music. Is
Dancehall?
that, yeah, is that by chance, or is that?
I mean,
just
I've recorded dancehall songs, and I've had hits like on the Dirty Wine rhythm. Baby, you make me weak. Baby, you make me. And on Anger Management rhythm, I would do anything. And wine, I wanna wine, I don't wanna stop. I mean, whole heap of something. Gonna get you what you want. So it's not like I haven't done up-tempo songs. Me and Shaggy have For Your Eyes Only.
But
As well as Beanie Man, dreaming of you every night, every time I close my eyes. So it's not that missing what type of music, but what is the music that resonates with the majority of my fans? My love songs, my reggae songs. You know, my songs like bye 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 bye, songs that make them feel good. So there is no box that I am in, but missing music that people gravitate to, and again, what they like, I sing.
Take me back to the album. What's the next track that you would like your fans that are listening to hear?
Well, one of my personal favorites that is very different from what everybody would expect is called This, and it's just me and a keyboard, and at the end a saxophone. Big up Dean Fraser, big up Febo, all day every day, and it's just me.
So you're playing on this?
No, I'm not playing on this, but I play on Wafula and I play on the Dexadap song. But yeah, it will be me playing when I'm on stage. It's produced by Shane Brown.
The name of the song is called
This.
Shane Brown is also in the building.
Never too close.
I've seen you already in concert in Europe. We were on the same show together, and I've seen where you came out with the keyboards and you actually played and sung, and I can definitely see you performing this passionately, as you always do with your music. For those who are listening, and this song is so heartwarming, what I would ask you to do is sing it for us in the studio.
Hey!
For those
Jesus.
who are listening to
no pressure
to know that
that is
it
me.
is you.
It's me. All right. Every single touch, every single kiss, can't get enough of this. Giving me a rush, grant your every wish. Can't get enough of this love, this love, this love, this love. Ooh.
Wow.
So yeah, that's this.
The number is studio. We all had to take a pause for a minute in the studio. And those of you who can see in the studio, you're definitely lucky, because you can see the passion that she puts into speaking about her music and singing her music. And those of you who have not gotten a chance to see her on actually a show, and I've seen you in different settings, and I'm more just, and this is just me.
Yeah.
I appreciate you more in that European setting, because that those European settings really give you a chance to spread that emotion and feel it. And while I look at you while you perform and you're into it, and the people are appreciating the reggae.
Yes.
Unfortunately, some of the territories that we enjoy and we love, it's all about the hype music, and it's not about the content of the music. And you seem to be someone that's very into the content of the music.
Yeah, I mean, I think people love when they see you enjoying yourself, rather.
Yes.
Yeah, people love what is hype, what is relevant, what is up, and that's all right. But there's space for everybody.
Where are some of the for those who are not as familiar with your fame as I am? Where are some of the places that you have toured and visited?
Well, I've been so blessed to go all over the world. I've been all over the Caribbean, South America, Japan, East Africa, Europe, UK. I've been all over, It has been a blessed 10 years. It's been a while, and I've stayed busy, which is so great, Give thanks for how East Africa has embraced my music, especially Kenya. It is insane.
I was just going to ask you, where is your biggest fan base?
Yeah, Definitely there. Definitely in East Africa. Japan as well. I mean, I'm just so blessed to be embraced. But the market over there is changing. But hopefully we bring it back to us. Yeah, man, it's been quite a journey. And enough plane ride and these things and meeting people and going places I never even knew existed. And hearing them sing my songs, you know, and hearing this woman in Amsterdam came to me after I performed that 2/7 splash, and she said to me, some years ago, and she said to me, you know, your song Rising Love stopped me from killing myself.
Oh,
because my boyfriend of how many years, I don't know if him cheat on her or whatever, but it never worked out. And she was going to commit suicide. And the song, you know, changed her life. I write the song, sit down on my bed, I write the song. And there she was in Amsterdam, and you know, because I recognize the power of music and the fact that there are no boundaries and there are no borders. You talk about hype and all of these things. It's music, somehow it goes around the hype, you know, and it connects with people that become true fans. And that's what matters to me, you know. Me and them journeying through life and me providing the soundtrack for their lives, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel like? How did that
the ball,
touch you?
man. Ball. Because you said anything to me about balling, okay? I'm very emotional and I wear my emotions on my sleeve. You see me now? I am happy. You see me never happy? You would know it. Right? Because I believe in being honest, and I think that especially as an artist, when you're there and you just lay your cards on the table, people appreciate you more. You know, them say, yo, she real. You know, as opposed to, yo, what is she? You know what I mean?
What has, or if it has been done before, you know, what song did you create that you put everything?
You Are Me, no question. You Are Me. I wrote that song because of the Tivoli incursion that happened some years ago. I remember I was watching it on TV, and everybody in Kingston lock up because the whole are afraid. Because pure rumors of war and gunshot and all of this thing all over the place, and everybody was so afraid. And I saw on Twitter and Facebook people saying things like, oh yeah, them something that can happen to people that come from places like those. So that bothers me. That bothers me because none of us controls where we're born. Anything. Our responsibility is to take what we are given and to be more than what we came here as. And how dare you judge anybody because of where they were born? But by the grace of God, well, we could have born in a garbage pan. So what? You know what I mean? And I ran to my piano because I started to ball. Like I said, me ball about them something because I don't like injustice. And it's not like there weren't criminal elements, you know. And I'm not condoning the criminality that happened down there.
Right.
But I do not condone people saying that innocent people can die because them born. They so. No, those things get me upset. And so I went to my piano and immediately I started playing the chords. If I love you like I love me, and if I treat you like I treat me, oh what a world this would be. Oh what a world when I see you are me. Whoa. Because if I look at you and I see myself, then I'm going to treat you good because I want you to treat me same way, you know? Right. And that's how we have to live, because separation and all of these things. And religion has caused a lot of this foolishness, so where what I believe is right and what you believe is wrong. Therefore, I'm going to kill you. Foolishness. You are me. Come on, man.
10 of Hearts.
Yeah! 10 of Hearts. Talk about Sidewalk Hotel. And then I want to play the J-Book track. But Sidewalk Hotel was inspired by me driving to the gym one morning and seeing a homeless man fast asleep on the sidewalk. And I wrote Sidewalk Hotel. I took a picture of him in my phone. Andrew Blacks called me and Andrew said, yo, Alaine, I built a rhythm for you now. And I turned on my phone, look at the man, the picture, and wrote it.
So your music has meaning?
Yeah. Because what is the point of just writing a bubblegum song? And if you're chewing bubblegum, you can write about it because you experience it, you see me? But I choose to express things. Like I said, I want to come across as, hey, this is how I feel, you know. You ever feel this? You know them kind of way there's some me and you have this experience and we share it together. Yeah. Sidewalk Hotel. Let's not have a sidewalk experience.
What do you feel when you see the homeless? What are the thoughts that come to your mind? What inspires you to put words like this together?
These are the thoughts that come to my mind. Like, this is what I thought about. This is what I think about. I have been guilty of turning up the window when I see them walk to my car. You know. Am I proud of that? No. Have I done it? Yes.
I think we've all.
You know what I mean?
Done that.
Yeah.
I think we do it out of fear.
Yeah, we're afraid because we don't know if they're mad. We don't know what is their story, you know. And I think you just have to start caring and seeing what you can do, you know, to make a difference. And that's what the song is about, you know. While their toes are in the sand, you are barefoot on the corner. Because in the truth, you have these parallel lives. You have people who have it all and people who have nothing at all, you know.
Right.
And yeah, I'm just singing about it. Yeah, it's life, real life. 10 of Hearts, one of the loves.
Song.
10 of life. 10 of hearts.
10 of life.
Speaking of real life.
Yeah, man.
And that's what the content of the music is, the album.
Yes.
It's real life.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, has the album been released?
Today.
It's released today.
Yes, today it's on iTunes. So go get it, everybody. Support. Please, me I beg you no fall in love with it like how me love it all.
So I feel very special and overwhelmed to have you here.
I am so glad you have me here.
The
Thank
day
you.
that the album is released.
Thank you.
It's on iTunes.
Yes.
Those of you who are, you know, fans of good music and fans of music that makes you feel emotions. Because we have all kind of different music in our reggae genre.
Yeah.
We have the ones that where we smoke to. We have the one then where we do other things too. This is your album is the one that sits down and makes you feel different emotions too, and kind of generates that thought, which is always a good thing and it's always needed. Go get the album. Those of you who love the music and you know and of course fans of yourself.
Yes. Thank you.
And you do have a huge support. We urge, because here's the thing. Here at Soundchat Radio, we often sit down and we will converse on where the music is going, why it shouldn't be going that way, what's the problem, why is the music lacking substance. So when we do get things like 10 of Hearts that has the substance, I urge you guys to support it.
Oh,
because then we become hypocritical. We complain, but we don't try to repair the damage, you know, the damaged stuff.
True.
And someone said it to me, and it was said in a very good content that, Chin, good music that I know. But people such as yourself and other people have a platform that we have to start pushing the good music as well. Yes, we have to play the music that you know, the nowadays people want to hear because, you know, they want to hear that. But in between the fun and the hype and so forth, we also have to give them the real music, whether it be lovers rock or conscious music or what it is, because we need more supporters for our music.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. The music is big. But we're also losing the music to people who can appreciate it more than we can. And then we go home and we complain, say, the China man, the white man, the blue man, the green man.
I sing reggae music.
I sing reggae music.
Sure.
What are we singing? And it's not only that. What are we singing about? People, we have exhausted everybody, yes, we have true friends. That's very good. And big up all your true friends, and big up all of your real friends, and big up all of your good friends, and big up all of your friends, and big up all of the friends that are no longer your friends, but you wish them well. There are so many other things to sing about.
Sure.
Let us sing about whether or not it's enjoying yourself. There's a way to put it in, because you can't say I love you in very many ways. You know what I mean? And everybody, we have bad mind, and people have bad mind, and we think about bad mind, and who bad mind if I think on your tara. But you have other things where you can sing about. You know what I mean? And so I just believe that just generally across the board, we just need to write about a full array of things.
Yeah.
Life is so big, and there's so much going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need to expand it.
And expanding the contents of the songs also expands the reach of the
music.
Because it's not everybody who sits down and studies Bad Mind daily.
Right.
So some people may not even relate to what you are talking about. 10 of Hearts is a relatable.
But I thank you. I'm not trying to say that, everybody be like me because I'm so perfect, we're not perfect around here. But we're trying that thing, you know? We're trying.
We're speaking about music that will allow the genre to grow and to reach and break different borders and go different places. And if we don't come up with an array of better topics to talk about, then we limit the borders. We limit the borders.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
there's
it's
more.
as simple as that.
And we are limitless.
Yes.
You know, just as emanations from the Most High, we are limitless because we're made of the same stuff. You know what I mean?
Let's go back to 10 of Hearts.
Yes. Don't walk away. J Boog, my brother, came into the studio and totally annihilated this track. He just made it his own. Talking about I'm writing about real life and all of these things. It's a real life situation where me said to my man something and him said, oh, you don't listen when men speak, which every woman has heard their man say to them. Ladies, can I get a amen? And then you know, so me get bring Glombex because you tell me say, me not listen to you, so me say, I go live with my mother and because I can't manage because you have beer headache to my life. That is what Don't Walk Away is about. And we see what happens in the end. We wish for a happy ending, yeah? Big up Shane Brown all day, every day. Shane Brown production.
As we journey through the album, we find more and more, emotions from you. We find more and more things that we can relate to.
Yes.
And I think that's that is the ingredients of this album. If I was to take apart the album and critique it,
yes,
as someone who, so I hate to call myself a radio man, but a lover of music.
Yes.
Right? I would critique it and say that this gives us different relatable emotions that we can all, relate. We have it.
It's called a complete work.
We either have experienced it, or we will experience it, or we know someone who told us a similar experience, and it summarizes life.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And as I listen to it, I can relate to that person who walked up to you a couple of years ago and said, "This is what your music did for me," because it's about real life.
Wow.
It's not about the party. It's not about the champagne. It's not about the nice car. It's about things that we as humans, rich, poor, in between, can relate to. I gotta congratulate you on the contents of the album.
Thank you.
It's really good, really well put together.
Wow.
It's a reggae album.
Yes.
I've never gotten a chance to actually have a conversation with you face to face. I am overwhelmed with the passion that you put into what you do.
Wow.
And that alone makes people fans. When they see that you enjoy your work, it's not a hustle. It's not something you do because you have a nice voice and you can sell music, but you really love what you do. And, when you walk into that booth, you leave everything in there when you walk out. And that's, I've never been in the studio with you, but that's what I get from how you just look and you rock to your songs and you smile and you say, you know what? Man, me kill that one.
Man, it's such a blessed feeling, and I was saying today earlier, speaking to some people about the album, and I was saying how incredible it is for you to be saying this to me about my dream, Oh man, Chin, thank you.
It's definitely really good, and I urge those of you who are listening. We have a large audience of sound systems, amongst other people, but we have a very large audience of sound systems, and we have to put ourselves in a place where we're not only going to complain about the lack of good productions, we're not only going to complain about the fact that some of the talent coming out of the island is not as good as it should be, and it's a lot of premature, but we have to also look into those like you. We're putting out the good work, and we have to find a way to put it in our thing. You know what I mean? We got to put it into our daily playlist or our routine. There needs to be some type of segment where we glorify these type of good songs.
Wow, thank you.
You know what I mean? And we're working on it. We don't know when it will happen. I'm an advocate for it to happen. It's a very good album.
Thank you.
I want to pick one of the songs that I liked off of the album, and I think many of you, it's a familiar track, and it was on the album, and I was like, well, this song was released already, but then it was such a good song that it needed to be on the album as well. It's something that we play here at Sound Chat. If Ninja was here, he would tell you that it's probably one of his favorite modern day songs for you.
Oh, wow.
So let's play it.
All right.
For people who want to be able to get in touch with you, get more familiar with your music, what's the information for that to happen?
Alaine Singer across all social media. ALAINESINGA. So come follow me, man. Me and you will talk and all of these things. No people propose to me on social media, you know. Listen to me, the amount of proposal. Thank you to all of you. At least we know there's something not going for me, you know. And yeah, man, people offer me cows and goats and all type of things to marry to them. I get things all about if I would like to come and live in their villages. No, I don't want to come and live in your villages. Please buy my music. No, but big up all of my followers, big up all of my fans. What a blessing that me and you can journey through this life together, and you allow me to sing to you. Thank you.
10 of Hearts, it's available, and I'm going to continue saying that it's available today. Those of you who, you know, buy the song. Let's support
we have
good
time
music.
to listen to the Dexter Daps track?
Yes, we can listen to the Dexter Daps track.
Great. Big up the Seika all day, every day, Dexter Daps.
What is the name of the Dexter Daps track?
It's called Number One.
Can you please introduce it to me, please?
Here is, for the first time ever, anywhere, the Alaine track featuring the great Dexter Daps. Him do say 7-11, him say number one. Okay, that's me, by the way.
Thank you so much for passing through the studio and sharing this moment with us. Of course, the album is released today.
Yes.
Which means that we would officially be, hopefully, the first person to the first, station to actually sit down and go through the album with you.
Absolutely, yes.
Since it's released, and we definitely have to big up to Shane Brown and big up to yourself for passing through and finding some value in the brand that we call Sound Chat.
Big time.
Gotta say, a lot of respect for what you're doing, and good luck with the album.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all the support and the positive words.
Yes.
I give thanks and say from your mouth to God's ears, and so it is. Play the music.
Now, those of you who are cussing me in the chat room, we got so caught up in the good music, because what we do here at Sound Chat is that we do rhythm up.
Oh, okay.
So we run a rhythm, and whoever's here has to do what they do on the rhythm.
Right.
We only have a couple of seconds. Can we do rhythm up? Yes. I can see if I can fit it in. But they're cussing now like, Chin, how comes you never do rhythm up? Let me see if we can do it. Let's do rhythm up. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get it in real quick. You have 30 seconds.
Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha! If I take one step to you, you step to me. This could be amazing. And if we give this half a try, who knows, maybe this could be amazing. Sound Chat, no, I don't wanna waste no more time. Don't wanna waste in your life.